And perhaps you enjoyed a glass of Missouri wine over the Mother's Day weekend. Winemaking in this region has a storied history, and the Missouri Botanical Garden wants to enlighten you. They're hosting a new series online called Grafting the Grape, American grapevine rootstock in Missouri and around the world. And joining us to talk about it this morning is Museum Curator Nezka Pfeifer. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
You're most welcome. First of all, talk about how Missouri wine region plays a vital role in the global wine industry. Do you think this is a widely known fact?
Some Missourians might know this, but generally speaking, most people don't understand that the main reason that wine is able to be grown around the world is because it's been grafted onto rootstock of American grapes that are found here in Missouri and in other parts of the United States.
What made what made this area, Missouri and the region around it, so desirable for winemakers? Is it the climate, the soil, all of the above?
Well, the European grape that a lot of people drink, and that that is known in Italy and France, particularly when colonizers came to the United States and North America and attempted to grow that berry, they weren't able to, and eventually they realized that they could actually find American grapes. And the German immigrants that came to Missouri in the early 19th century were actually able to use their German winemaking knowledge to make wine from these native grapes. However, at some point, somebody must have decided that they would try and bring these American grapes back to Europe, and along with them came a tiny little insect called grape phylloxera. And unfortunately, it actually devastated all of the European vineyards, so much so that most of France's vineyards were affected by this. And the problem was that they didn't understand why. This particular insect is not microscopic, but very difficult to see, and it stays underground. It mainly eats the roots. And interestingly enough, the American grapes, the grape rootstock, kind of gives off some type of chemical compounds that don't make it quite as interesting to the phylloxera to eat. But the European grape did not have this protection. And it was the Missouri state entomologist, Charles Valentine Riley, and one of the garden's first botanical advisors, Dr. George Engelmann, who understood and figured out that it was in fact this insect and not some other problem. At some point in the French vintners were actually thinking perhaps it was some sort of fungus or some other element of climate change that was making these vineyards just basically die, and they were unable to grow any grapes whatsoever. Dr. George Engelmann had in fact studied a lot of these American grapes and had documented some of them and had collected them, and we have some of his early specimens here in the garden's herbarium. And so he and Riley figured out that it was this insect, and they worked with the vintners and the viticulturists here in Missouri to grow these American grape species, and then they were then shipped over to France to be used to be grafted, to be used as rootstock. So the European berry was grafted onto the rootstock because the rootstock was not really affected by the phylloxera. Today, phylloxera is very difficult to control, so most vineyards around the world are in fact grafted onto Missouri grapes. So there's this really a wonderful, amazing Missouri story, but the garden also played a role in it as well.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, so much history and so much to learn in this. Grafting the Grape series runs through March 2022, and there are a number of different programs running throughout the summer. It's all done virtually, and if you want to learn more about it, I mean, that was a great history lesson in itself. I love history, I love wine, so maybe I'll be logging on. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we'll make sure we link all of our viewers to it on our website as well as our Fox 2 mobile app.